mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight, take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog, mist will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Pinky amber, swirling down.
Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Whew, boy, a lot has been going on. Am I right? It has been crazy up in here. Let me know if you can hear me so that I know everything is working. Okay, well, thank you so much. So we have a lot to do today. Number one, we have to get out of this creche. So technically, I could just leave here out the back door kind of thing, but that doesn't really make sense within the story. I have taken the liberty of making sure everybody is fully equipped. But for right now, we are going to do a rest. Let's see, do I have anything to say to Lae'zel since I'm standing here?
You must have questions.
I have a lot of questions, Lae'zel, but not right now. I think I'll do I want to go talk to Dog really quick. He's got an exclamation point. Hi, Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Aw, what a good boy. Oh, Bae. Oh, what did you give me? You gave me a salami. Now that is generous, I have to say.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous give.
Good point.
Then I'll see you tonight.
You can feed on me.
sweet,
That's what I said.
generous thing.
I'm so nice. Yes, I am generous. But you're cute, so I'll let it slide.
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlaakith's fury.
Yes, well, that's right. She didn't say speak, and we do want to get out of here, but we have a few things we need to do first.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with, we should leave.
You're probably right. And let's go see what Karlach has to say.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
You make a compelling argument. But a few things we have to do first. Yes, doggies would usually not give away salami. He must be really grateful for some reason. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and exit here. Do our little eating thing. Let me give Gale some wine, some bread, some roasted pork. We'll give him a little more wine. Maybe some potatoes. Yeah, that seems like a good meal, Gale. Whip us something up, buddy. All right, so we are going to head back out where we were before. And remember, we're at the secret chamber that's going to help us to find the blood of Lathander. But we're not going in there yet. We still have to fight our way out of this creche. And there's something we have to get in here as well. I don't know if you remember when we went to see the doctor, what did they call her? Gust something something? Anyway, when we went to see her, the Dream Guardian told us to take the parasites that were in the room. And I didn't at the time because I didn't want to instigate a fight right then. I had other things, obviously, that needed to happen. So I decided to wait till later to get those, and now it's time. I've got to go get those. I'll send these to Gale, the Gloves of Belligerent Skies. A thunderous conversion. When the wearer deals thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation on the target. So I'm going to send those to Gale because he is kind of my weather mage. He does a lot of weather manipulation, or he will be later on. Now over here on the table, there's intelligence concerning the weapon. What does it say? In the midst of the intricate carvings on the slate, one word in the common tongue leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. Report on Moonrise Towers. This stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. You were right. Moonrise Towers is the place. Followed the cultist trail as you asked, led me all the way up there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpole sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus. Coming back shortly to collect my pay. I guess this is from a mercenary, perhaps? And here are the known locations of the weapons so far. As you can see, these are all places that this party has been. The Nautiloid Crash, the Goblin Camp, and Moonrise Towers has a question mark next to it because they're not sure. And finally, there's this little odd note on the corner of the table. It says, Hasharlok Voss, and Vlakith Loyalty. A note has been written over the text in common. Voss, traitor. Now, I don't know if you remember who Voss is, but when we first went to cross the mountain pass, the Gith who rode in on the Red Dragon, who Lae'zel referred to as the Queen's Silver, Voss. They're asking, is he a traitor? Well, how could that be? I mean, he's ascended. He's one of the Queen's knights. Why would he be a traitor if that were true? Good questions all. I guess we'll have to wait and see. You might remember that I left some kobolds and wine barrels back here yesterday.
Well,
And now you can find out why.
careful, I bite.
As you can see, they're not going to let us just walk out the door. So we have got some work to do here. I think I have one more grease bottle somewhere. Yep, there it is. Oops, hang on. Oh, I know. I have to send that to Asterion. Sorry about that. I thought I had everybody all set up.
How delicious.
Mrs. Voss, but it's not. No, it's probably not Mrs. Voss. unless she had a very tiny nose and resembled a lizard version of Michael Jackson. Then maybe that would apply to her. All right, so grease can be super, super useful. I think that's probably enough. Now, let me have him come back.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Now, there are words you can put down, so glyphs of wording, I should say. And a glyph of wording is something that is present in the environment and only becomes activated if an enemy stands on it. So I'm going to put this down here, right there. Now, I can stand on it because I cast it, right? But they cannot stand on it. Now I'm going to need a Starian to cast one. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here. Let me drop him right here.
Like a wraith.
Looking ahead.
And I've learned the hard way to use strategy with these guys because, oh man, they can sure make my life miserable. So I'm going to start off with this Arrow of Ilmater. So this prevents targets from regaining hit points, which is really important. They can't heal, okay? So that's really important. I don't want them to be able to heal. And this is Kithrock Therazin. Remember the one that the Walwargaz, I can't say his name, hollered at her about something at the beginning, and she's the one who sent you to see the Inquisitor. Well, she's here, and here are her little wolves. So I'm going to go ahead and hit her with this so she can't heal.
What do I have to lose?
Okay. Oh, I had a successful stealth. Okay, now we're talking. Now battle's initiated. So Githyanki War Magic. Oh, shoot. Oh, he triggered it? You jerk. Ah, they triggered it. Oh, okay, good enough, though. She's also having a bad day. So her Githyanki War Magic does things like inflict fear, which is bad. She can make you drop your weapons, which is also really bad. And, wow, she really messed up my whole plan there. Well, aren't you precious? Okay, so I'm just gonna get out of here.
Need to act fast. Skvar! My own people seek my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
I would like her to drop her weapon as quickly as possible. Excellent.
This feels good. Cut a person, then a throat.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pickpocket,
On my way.
Shadowheart, apparently. Well, I lost one. Boy, they just killed all my kobolds. Like, nothing... nothing worked the way it was supposed to. By the way, this usually works. I just want you to know. It usually works. Oh. Mirror image makes it harder to target. You know, there's several of you that nobody knows what to hit, which is kind of the idea, you know, with mirror image. Shadowheart can cast Mirror Image. I don't use it that often, but it does make it hard to target your opponents. I am so lucky, though, that I've taken her out quickly, because once she casts her Fear War Magic, it is a much harder fight. Thank goodness. So she just gave up her sword Soulbreaker, and if I can equip it now, I will. I may have to wait till my next turn. Soulbreaker has great, cool things associated with it, so I'll show you that in a minute.
Time to move.
Even though they messed up my plans, this fight is going pretty well, I have to say. I'm hardly using any potions, and I'm really happy about that. Grilled miniature giant space hamster. That sounds delicious. Maybe a little meaty and
Miss this.
maybe not a lot to eat there, but still it has to be good, right?
We need everyone alive. Take your...
Usually by this point in the game, I've picked up my weapons like 3 times. I'm running away in fear, running around in circle, cowering in corners. This fight is going pretty good so far. I have to say, I'm very pleased.
No time to waste.
Oh, I hit her. I'm surprised.
Turn someone inside out.
I'll do this.
That nearly ended me.
We need everyone alive.
Shall we cut and run?
I have to say, Shadowheart is doing really good with that wolf standing right there today. She's passing all of her save throws. Good for you, Shadowheart. She's not afraid of the wolves. That's so nice.
Swift and lethal.
Interesting. Not sure what that is.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I don't want to do that because I might push her off, and I definitely don't want to push her off, so... I want her stuff. Well, that went surprisingly smoothly. I'm very happy.
All right. What now?
I'll take that short sword. And I will equip that short sword. Smoothly, but very messy. Yes, very, very messy. So when we come in here, there's another disc here that has some information on it. Githyanki orders. Be aware. Cultists must be captured on sight. Interrogations swift but effective. Search the artifact. Thorough. Priority 1. Map of the Shadow Cursed Lands. Huh. Guess what? We're going to be going there soon. Huh.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
Anything else here that's important? Another disc. Therazin, it would behoove you to remember that should you or any other member of Kresh Yillik flout the new rules, this will be considered an act of treason. Do not think that I am blind to your disdain. I am our Queen's eyes, and I see all. The Inquisition will proceed as planned until it is complete and the weapon is found. As decreed by the Queen to me, Inquisitor Wawargas. Gosh. All right. He seems like somebody that we should be happy is gone from this world. Did I not talk to everybody in camp before? I guess that was silly of me. Well, it doesn't matter because I've got to go back to camp anyway. Let's go heal. Where is everybody?
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. We won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
Oh, Gil's the only one I forgot to talk to. Where's everybody? We're all together, right? Yeah. Huh. Where's Lae'zel? Sometimes they don't spawn where they're supposed to spawn. Oh, I see. She's encumbered, so let me... She was in the one room where you couldn't leave from. So let me go ahead and rest and wow, Shadowheart's just sitting right behind Lae'zel right now. Game is being a little weird. That went so quick. Wow. That was like the fastest fight. It usually takes longer. But I'm happy it didn't take so long, you know? I'm happy. I'm relieved. Okay.
Eager for battle.
So Lae'zel has a couple of things to drop off here. I got something for you. Just a little something something. Right here. Bah.
A steady hand is needed.
Okay.
Keep a blade close. Tippy toes.
Okay. Again, I like to start off with the Arrow of Ilmater if I can find it. Oh, too late. They found me. That's okay.
Don't linger.
I just want them to come out here anyway. Nice! Oh, she blew herself up too. Well, that's okay. One of them was damaged. They're all doing things differently. Now, see, this is the wonderful part about a game like this, is that you cannot predict with 100% accuracy what the opponents will do. They are just going to do their own thing, you know, just really, really do things differently each time. And as a result, you are left kind of guessing a lot, like what's going to happen. And you have to adapt quickly on your feet. You have to come up with new ideas. Compensate for things that go wrong. Well, sanctuary for you.
Have to keep going. I am fury. I am death.
Now this is another one who uses Githyanki war magic, Jacqueline, whatever her name is, and she is really tough.
Quickly. Ready or not?
Can somebody see me over here? Oh no, whew, good. All right. Luckily, the entire crush doesn't come down on top of you. You can kind of fight them in groups and sections. And my goal here is not to kill all of them, it's just to get the things that I need. And get out, of course.
Victory awaits.
So this is the Soul Breaker. It applies stunned for 2 turns. But she was saved from it, and you only can use it once per long rest. She is looking for Asterion. Now, she was the one selling things, and look at this. This is why I didn't buy these things from her, because I knew I could get them later. So that's nice. So I'm going to send these to camp, and I'm going to send this to Lae'zel. And I should be able to throw a potion on Lae'zel. Nope, not right now, but I can drink a potion. I don't need one. I'm good. Made me drop my weapons. He is demanding that I show myself, but I don't think I will. Oh, Asterian's down. Great. Oh, but he's not... Is he dead? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he's not dead yet. Okay. I'm not dead yet, says Asterion.
No time for pain. Take you. Take you.
Victory awaits.
I think I can re-equip one of his weapons. So let me re-equip Knife of the Undermountain King. Oh, won't let me do it yet, so I have to wait. I am still shrouded, which means I have an advantage and I can do an assassin strike here. Yeah, Bupkis. That didn't really do much for me. Oh well.
That nearly ended me.
I'm going to have her throw a potion and try to heal Lae'zel and Tav at the same time. That helped. Okay, I'll give him a help here. We'll use a heal on him.
Take you. Time to strike.
He's almost done for. So now I think I can have Astarion equip that weapon. Uh-oh, Shadowheart's lost. Sanctuary, and she only gets one per turn here, so yikes. Okay, so we've got to take this guy out quickly, because he's the one, it seems, that is inflicting the most damage. Yes. And now he's down. And I still have one here.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart is just barely holding on. I'm gonna have her heal herself. If you can keep your cleric alive, do it. If you can. That is ideal. Nope. I will get my teammates involved in that, so... We will take some of her blood and use it later, I guess. Oh, she's down. She caught fire. She stood in the fire too long. Okay, she's gone. Let me use my action surge here. I'm going to shock this guy. Or not. Let's see. Let me try this. He does not care. Not even a little. That was completely ineffectual. It had no effect whatsoever. I don't even think I did 1 damage to either of them. What? Oh, no bueno. Okay. Not good. Not good. Let's see.
Take 2.
Okay. That was helpful.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, okay. She took an opportunity attack. That's handy. I think we'll resurrect Lae'zel, who's over here, if I can get to her. There she goes. Okay, I can live with that.
Keep guessing.
I wonder if I can equip that other sword now. Nope, I can't.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Raider Adolf is almost done for. Don't you dare call the other people. Do not call the other people down here. Everybody in here. Quick, don't let him.
Talk to me. Heading there.
Oh, please do not call the rest of the crash down on us. Please don't do it. I don't want it. It's too much. Too much. Too much for me right now. I'm weak.
Time to push my luck again.
Come over here and find me.
It's a friendly looking shadow.
Don't you want to know where I'm at? Yes. Yes, that's better. That's better. That's better.
Take you.
Break them.
Okay, so now that these guys are done, let's see. I think that's everyone's stuff here. Okay, now guess what? We can go inside and get all of their goodies. Oh, this goes to Lae'zel.
I need healing.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Not leaving anything behind, are we? I don't care about that. Okay. I will come back and loot this stuff later. But for right now, I think we should go to camp and rest again. Oopsie. Would the rest of the folks like to join Asterion?
How can I help?
Nothing now. So let's go ahead and heal again. Everybody's going to have new camp outfits soon, which I'm really happy about, because I do get bored with the same camp outfits. Okay.
What to do?
Okay, so next step is to clear the front foyer.
Just out of view.
What now?
And I usually have Asterion do this.
Time for discretion.
So as you can see, there's a few folks here. Now, if I play this right, and I may not be able to, but if I do, what will happen is I will take these folks out and they won't be able to find me. They'll know they're being hit by someone, but they won't know from where.
Be quick. Leave no trace.
So they're looking who hit us, but they don't really know who hit them. They're kind of bamboozled, if you will. And now I can bring Asterion around this pillar here.
A better position. On the way. Time for a new approach.
They're still looking. Sometimes they find me, sometimes they don't. I can get pretty far before they find me usually. Obviously, the Cresh's operations are very compartmentalized. Very compartmentalized. So can't hit him. Oh, I see. Picked the wrong one. So that's one down. And they still don't know where I'm firing at them from. So I'll just take advantage of that. They're still confused. Derp, derp, derpity derp. Look at them. They have no idea. But they keep rallying each other. Pointlessly, I might add.
Yes, here. A subtle approach. Over here.
I literally just stumbled onto this one day, and now I use it all the time when I come through here. And because I'm using Bow of the Banshee, I can frighten them so they get frozen and can't move and they're scared, so it works really well.
Just like old times.
Sorry that this is mostly a fighting episode. I apologize. Not really a lot of story happening here. Next episode, there'll be some more story, though. A little bit of story here, but not a whole lot. They keep applying all their buffs, all their skill buffs, but they're not going to use them because they don't know where I'm at yet. And hopefully it'll stay that way. He is halfway, more than halfway taken care of.
Now they see me.
So you must have questions. There must be some questions you have about the story or the game so far.
Time to move.
This is like Asterian's vampire superpower. He can just hide so well.
Don't linger. We'll do it my way.
They're so confused. I love it.
Over here. Yes, here. On the hunt.
I know it's getting kind of slow. They just keep saying you're coming with me, but you know, no, they're not. Well, are they any closer to a tadpole cure? That's my question. That's a really good question. So, obviously, what they've done so far has not worked, right? So the crash was just a big, terrible, terrible experience for everybody, right? And nobody got healed of their tadpole. The answer is really no. They are not closer. They're going to find out so much more about their tadpole infection than what they know already. And it's not quite as simple as it seems at the beginning. You know, it's not quite as cut and dried.
Quickly.
What other questions do you have?
Ready or not? Let's move. Let's have a little fun.
This is all going quite well today, by the way. That's it for now? Okay. What do you remember so far about the Shadow Curse lands? Because we're going to be going to the Shadow Curse lands soon. Do you remember why we're going to the Shadow Curse lands by any chance?
Keep them guessing. Time for a new approach. Be quick. Spill some blood.
Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. Hey.
Do nicely.
So the Shadow Curse lands, first of all, Halsin wants to go there, as you may recall. Halsin really wants to go to the Shadow Curse lands because he wants to try to lift the curse, of course. It's something he's left behind in his past, but by coincidence, we also need to go to the Shadow Curse lands and get to Moonrise Towers. The Emperor wants us to go to Moonrise Towers. Halsin wants us to go to Moonrise Towers. The Githyanki want to go to Moonrise Towers. The Goblins were going to be going to Moonrise Towers. So apparently, Moonrise Towers is really important. And of course, that's in the Shadow Cursed lands. So that's why we are going
Subtle approach.
to the Shadow Curse lands. It's the nest of the absolutist cult, and there's a lot of stuff going on there.
Quick.
So that's where we're going to be going after we finish this. This is really the last major quest line we're going to finish up here. We still have the Adamantine Forge to do after we're done with the Gith Kresh. And of course, getting Lathander's Light, which we'll do in the next episode. But then it will be basically moving towards the Shadow Curse lands, which is where Act 2 of the game takes place, is in the Shadow Curse lands. Ah, he's figured me out. No problems, buddy, because I still have your number. So yeah, Fran Drescher, thanks. Don't make me do my Fran Drescher imitation. So yeah, that's why we're going to the Shadowlands. It's as bad as it sounds. The Shadowlands are bad, very bad.
This way.
Well, they really do not know where I'm at, so I guess I can go back up here. I thought they had found me, but no, apparently not.
Let's go.
Well, just... Why is he hitting his own door? Use your key, buddy. Use your key. Or just keep hitting the door. It's your choice. And I am just gonna kill you from up here, I guess. I tried to help you.
Leave no trace.
This guy is not the brightest tool in the shed, you know what I'm saying? He's not the brightest Githyanki that ever walked the astral plane. He is just gonna stand there and hit that door, apparently. And it's never gonna break down, my good Githyanki. It is gonna stay like that forever. Just letting you know, you're wasting your time. Oh, finally catching on to things. But is it enough, or is it too late for you? Asterian's stance is so pretty. He's like a ballerina. When he was just a young Gith, he got sent for a lot of anger counseling sessions. A lot, you know? He had real issues, even for a Githyanki.
Feel their anguish.
I am getting nowhere with this guy. I need to try throwing something at him. Oh, now don't refret. Now, come on now. You're just causing this fight to go on and on, buddy. There must be something I can hit him with. How about ice? How do you like this? You didn't like that. That's good. And then maybe a fire arrow. And finally, now a lightning arrow. This should be it. Ah, he's still alive. Huh. Ah. Patience of a saint, I tell you. Patience of a saint. Are you done for yet, buddy? This is maybe the dumbest Gith that ever lived, but he's also the stubbornest Gith that ever lived. Like, dude. All right. Something's got to give here. Let me let me bring Tav over here and see if I can get this guy to just open this door already. Here, let me open it for you. There we go. That's better. Let me... He just won't die. He's gonna hit the door some more. Dude, I'm gonna open it for you. Relax. I'm gonna open it for you. Hold on. Here, let me see.
Just so. minor hindrance.
Let's see if Lae'zel can pull it off. Yeah, she did. Look, that's all you had to do, guy. That's all you had to do. Here, come and fight us. I just want you to die. Come on. I will fight you fair and square.
Go for the throat.
Are you serious? I've never had an opponent take that long to die.
Got a long road ahead.
That was one tortuous battle for that poor guy. Just wanted to put him out of his misery after all of that. Okay, well, we still have time, so I am going to come back and loot this in a hot minute. Right now, I'm going to come up here. Head off to camp for a really quick, about as sharp as a sack of wet mice. Boy, that fit him really well. And maybe me, because I didn't just bring everybody up to open the door in the first place. I have to say, I was probably also as sharp as a sack of wet mice there. Yeah. If I'm being honest, that would be a truthful statement. Oh, somebody wishes to speak. Oh, look at this. Scratch has something for me.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Why, thank you, buddy. Oh.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Oh, I received a torch. We'll need those in the Shadowlands. Remember that Barca said the cultist, the Dwagar, I should say, would talk about how frightened they were in the Shadowlands, and then that the creatures in the Shadowlands were scared of light. They're scared of light. Makes sense if it's a shadow curse, right? So we will need torches when we go to the Shadowlands. For sure, a lot of torches. At least at first. And also, you might remember that our buddy Nier was carrying a moon lantern, right? He was carrying a moon lantern. And that's important to remember. Okay, now a little cloak and dagger stuff is going to go on here. We are escaping the creche, but we're also breaking into the creche, weirdly enough. So I am going to come over here really quick. No, don't do that. We'll explore the jail cells in just a second, but I want to get the one thing that we have to get out of here.
Let's get going.
So now that I'm here, I need to be very careful, right? Because straight ahead is the training center, right? That we were at before. So I want my team to stay back here, everybody except Asterion, because he's my sneakiest. He's my sneakiest team member. So I want Lae'zel and Shadowheart back here. But I want Shadowheart to cast a spell called Pass Without a Trace. So Sharans are very good at hiding. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Okay, now Asterion is going to drink one of his health potions, and off he goes. I am going to try to get those tadpoles out of I think she's called the Gushtik, is that what she's called? Anyways, where's Asterion? Yep, up and to the left. Because, you know, the dream visitor told us to get those, so I'm going to go get them. Is this right? Where are you, Asterion? Where are you? I'm going the wrong way. That's where I am. I need to go over by Vlakith's portrait. I need to go this way. I should also have an invisibility scroll here somewhere. I thought I loaded it, but no worries. Let me just pull it up here. There we go. Let's send this to Asterion. I want to have it easy to access in a hurry.
Very quiet.
Okay. So, if I brought the whole team, what I'd end up having to do is fighting everybody in this room, which I obviously don't want to do that, right? So, I'm going to drink another potion because the last thing I want to do is slip out of invisibility in the middle of these people. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I can come over here and steal what I need.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Let me pick up her little notes here. So, she has a lot of notes around here. They're very interesting to read. I recommend them. Let me get the other parasite sample. Normally, I would loot the daylights out of this place, but for time purposes in this playthrough, I am just going to go ahead and get the major things.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
A list of Githyanki names and the treatment they received in the infirmary. It is written in the common tongue. The name Varl, remember the pink-haired boy who got killed by the instructor, comes up 47 times. Savarish Keth, far it be it for me to tell you how to do your job, but may I suggest doing something about Varl? He's a drain on resources, not to mention interrupting my research, and I'd like to go through at least 2 days without seeing him again. Gustil Strunagus. Okay, so I've gotten all of them, right? And all I need to do now is get out of here. So I have one more health invisibility potion. I just come over here and steal this really quick. Just gonna grab it. Eek. Okay, mission accomplished. I got what I came for. We have finished everything that we need to do today. I'm just gonna get Asterion back over here. We are going to leave out the front door. How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? We will be coming back, of course, because we have to get back inside to get Lathander's light. But we'll do that next time, and I will also finish looting this place next time. probably off screen.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Whoops, there's a disc here. Let me read it. Githyanki report. Kobolds entering the area. Pursuing dragon. Threat posed minimal. Suggested course of action. Ignore. They decided to ignore the kobolds. That makes sense. Oh, and you know what? Just because we're here, let's go ahead and read some of the things in here because it's interesting. Do you remember the girl on the bridge who wouldn't join my party? Only if they're out. Good, yeah. I mean, these are Macintosh apples then. That's exactly the kind of apples we're eating right now. These ones. These are good Macintosh apples. So, first of all, there's a note here.
Let's get in and out.
No. I'm not pickpocketing Asterion. That's what I want. In blood-spattered capitals, a dying monk tortured by the Githyanki begs Lathander to turn his dawn-bright face to her, to dull her pain and escort her on golden stairs to a place where her pain might seem worth it. She admits that she kept the secret of the blood of Lathander to herself, despite the torment. Lord, I hope I served you well. I hope that I do. And apparently she died. Okay. So this poor girl, do you remember her? Her name was Alika. She wouldn't give it to me, but she didn't last long on her own. The Crown of Madness. I still haven't used that scroll. I get the impression it's like a really powerful scroll, and I've been saving it for one of the big boss battles that I've heard comes at the end of the game. I haven't actually played it yet, but I kind of figure that's a good one to have for later. These Gith also die very strangely. I'll give them that. Yeah, she didn't make it. That's so sad. She should have joined my party. She'd be alive today.
I wonder what the next move is. Still in shadow.
Okay, let's head back to camp. We'll have a couple more conversations, and then we'll call it for today and be back here tomorrow to see how we get Lathander's light. How do we get it?
Walking freely out of a Githyanki creche. A miracle if ever I've seen one. And trust me, I've seen quite a few.
My first tour of a Githyanki creche. Memorable, to be certain, but the service left something to be desired.
It sure did. They're not very hospitable, are they? And Halsin, he is really only interested in getting to the Shadowlands right now.
You wish to speak?
Yeah. He's like, come on, let's get to the Shadowlands. I have things to do.
The sooner we get out of this Gith Warren, the better.
You can feed on me tonight if you like.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
Keep your vampires happy.
Looks like we're done here. Pity. This place has been a wild ride.
I suppose not many can boast that they've been to a Githyanki creche and survived. Perhaps that's a good omen for our chances going forward, if you're feeling optimistic.
I might be.
You must have questions.
Not too many right now. Okay. So thank you for watching today's live stream of Baldur's Gate 3 here at Your Mom Games. I will see you next time, Monday at 6:30 Eastern Standard, 5:30 Central Time. Wednesday will not be live streaming. Live streaming Monday, Tuesday, I will not be streaming Thursday or Friday this week. So, Game Awards, the big Game Awards are Thursday, the 7th in the evening. So hope to see you there. And yeah, that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here at Your Mom Games.